Hello once again, folks. Welcome back. This is Chris in Central Pennsylvania. And whether I like the moniker or not, the nickname, it seems that for many South Africans, I've become, in some respects, the refugee guy. Not a moniker I desired or one that I've pursued, but I do appreciate, and it's a bit of a compliment, and I humbly accept the compliment because I'm one of the few places you can go for factual information, genuine analysis, and frankly, prescient and accurate predictive analysis of what's been happening with the refugee program since President Trump announced on the 7th of February 2025. With that in mind, and also the fact that a lot of people have been coming because they're desperate, they're concerned, and interjecting in the chat sessions of my live broadcast, constantly asking questions about the South African refugee program. And I appreciate where people are coming from, but frankly, it's a bit disrespectful and rude. When I'm reading the news, it's quite obvious that I'm not answering questions about refugee situation. So with that in mind, I know it won't end that, but I am going to now launch a weekly segment called the Colonel's South African Refugee Kaffee, Klatsch, in which I will answer your questions as best I can, give you updates about the program. This will be in addition to, boy, that's an annoying bird. Shut up. Yes, you. Good Lord, that's an annoying bird. Very loud. So I'll answer questions each week on the program, and if it's appropriate, I'll have guests, including refugees who already arrived in America who are willing to talk about their experiences, questions about pets, questions about costs, questions about this, questions about that, and we'll be keeping you up informed as much as possible. So I just want to let you know that the first Refugee Kaffee Klatsch will be on Sunday, June 8th, 2025. All people who are interested in the refugee program are welcome to tune in, and you can ask your questions, and we'll do the best to answer them. And I hope that that will in some way alleviate some of the concerns and get people on track with what's happening. But let's be clear about something, and I'm going to clear the air about a few lies that have been spread by South African media, right-wing South Africans, left-wing South Africans, and politicians in South Africa, as well as U.S. media. This is not and was never a program for South African farmers. It doesn't matter whether you're a victim of crime or not. Crime is not the reason, Cyril Ramaphosa, that this program was instituted. It's not about crime. It's not about being a farmer. It's not about being white. It's not about being an Afrikaner. It's never been about any of those things. This program was created because of unjust racial discrimination directed against racial minorities in South Africa. And racial minorities are not simply white people, and it sure as heck isn't just farmers or Afrikaners. It includes Indians and coloreds, and frankly, some black South Africans who are attacked because of their ethnicity by other black South Africans and their affiliation with Afrikaners and with other South Africans. So, we'll dispel the myths, we'll give it straight talk, the truth as it is. And I encourage everyone to tune in for the Colonel's South African Refugee Kaffee Klatsch. Cheers, folks. We'll catch you at that conversation.